Morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. And I am up this morning with an MX Art project share and also to share some happy mail. Julie has been at it again and she sent me a wonderful box, and this time I'm going to share it. So right, what did I use? Well, to help me I used Surprise Creation new arched frame set, which I absolutely love. As I said before, it can be anything, you know, garden arches, tombstones, etc., etc. Today it's a garden arch, and from MX Art I've used two gnomes, and I had to put them together. I didn't want to sort of like split them apart, if you know what I mean. I just thought they belonged together, and this is a real quick project share, but here they are. Aren't they gorgeous? There they are, bless them. At the arch of happiness and giving, there's the gift and there's the love. Aren't they beautiful? I've used a little bit of my white gel pen there, and I've gone around the heart just highlighting and on the nosy bits. And I think these are grey on the website, but I decided I wanted silver. So that's basically how I did them. This is an Easter pack, and then I cut off edge on the back, you can see there, so that I would have a card that stood up. So my lovely little gnomes stand up for themselves, bless them, and so they should. They look jolly brave. I love their noses. They're under there somewhere. That's all of the Dollar Tree foam pads that are sort of like holding them up, and I've made them so I can measure them, and I think they come in a set of 5 actually that are very similar, and they'd look awesome going down a slim line. That's 4 inches, that one, and I'm going to say the width is 2, and then this one is 3 3/4 with the heart, and then going across a fraction over 2. So they are sort of like this hat is a little bit bigger than that hat. So they are sort of like individual characters. I just think they're so sweet. So that is my super quick and standy uppy project there from MX Art. And now I'm going to go into my happy mail, and I'll put it at the side of me. So first up, I know Julie worries about how she wraps everything, but she wraps everything beautifully, and she did it in this gorgeous scallop tissue. And I'm going to go with the largest items first, because then I can just sort of like stack them up in front of me. So she sent me some absolutely gorgeous books. I'm just going to move these for a second. For card making, junk journaling. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I hope I'm not going to hit my camera. Just beautiful, beautiful images and little silhouettes. And I've actually got a book die coming out next month, and I'm going to be able to do some of this. Frogs. Little panpipe. It's got little butterfly wings. They're just absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Little dachshund, and there's ladybugs. I just love looking at little details. And then you've got that little silhouette there with the wings again and all of those flowers. So this really is a beautiful, beautiful book. So thank you very much for that one. And she also sent me this one. This one is absolutely stunning. It's called A Place on Earth. Look at that dragonfly. And when you open it, look, you've got the marbled paper. It's pasted down. I don't know how old this book is. It looks 20s or 30s. You've got a dragonfly, just really delicate. Look at the torn decal edge. Oh, I'm skipping a piece. And then you've got that gorgeous piece of vellum. Oh, I could sit and stare at this all day. Just absolutely glorious. pale mint green daisies. They look like thistles. Oh, it's a teasel. Oh, so now I can learn what I'm doing as well. Look at that butterfly. It quite literally looks like someone stamped it onto the page. It's just really, really lovely. And oh my goodness me, look at that. You've got the crane and the swallow on vellum. Thank you so, so much, Julie. It really is beautiful. Almost afraid, you know, of cutting into something like that. Might just use it whole and add bits to the pages. And she also sent to me, sorry if I keep going off camera, I'm turning round, The Little Bear's Visit, which is seriously cute. And just lots of gorgeous images again for junk journaling and card making. Really, really lovely. Almost like Paddington Bear. And then here's a gorgeous vintage one, Toyland. We all love toys. And this book even has a border. I mean, I wouldn't even waste that, you know. I'd crop the border out and use it at the bottoms of pages or ATCs. But you've just got these gorgeous images, and it tells you kind of like who wrote them or who drew the images. That one is Princess of Cozy Town, and that one was done in 1922. You've got that great image there. You've got the soldier and like a little Dutch girl and a goose flying off into the air. Then you've got the children there under the tree. Oh, look at that. Like a Piero the Clown. She's got a little bear and a doll. Just absolutely gorgeous. And then I'm moving through them. Ooh, Shakespeare's Best. Ah, that's nice. Hallmark edition. Great inside cover there. Shakespeare himself. Although, to be honest with you, I don't believe, this is quite controversial, I do not believe that Shakespeare wrote any of those plays. I just don't. If you've ever seen a film, I think it's called Notorious or something like that. I can't actually remember what it's called. It's not actually a film, it's a documentary. And when Shakespeare died, he had nothing. I mean, this is a guy who wrote, you know, all of those plays, and he died penniless. And people were kind of astonished by that, you know, that he left his best bed to his second wife or something like that. And so they investigated further, and they realized that he'd never been to any of the places that are described so beautifully in all of the plays. And in the plays he mentions, you know, the squares of Rome, right down to the little corner shop that might be there, and even naming corners of roads, and he'd never ever been there, so he would never have known that. So it's a really interesting documentary if you ever get to watch. But I used to live not very far away from Stratford upon Avon. Yeah. Truth is truth to the end of reckoning now, isn't that so? This is just obviously filled with lots of fabulous quotes and these gorgeous engraving and block prints. Really, really lovely. And once again, Julie, I do thank you, because I will be using them all. Look at this one, very Elizabethan with the lace going on there. Oh my goodness me, look at that. You've got the death mask, and then you've got all that gorgeous block engraving that goes into that sort of like stovepipe hat. That is absolutely wonderful. Oh, I love that. So, I mean, that's something, you know, that I can fussy cut out and put onto a page. And it's all about money and appearance and reality. So, put money in thy purse. And what do I say to that? Yes, please. Right, next one. And she sent me the Enchanted Forest. These are a set. And Happy Days and Pixieland. And once again, little gnomes and frogs. And you can just, you know, take your scissors and cut directly around images like that. but little gnomes, just absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Julie. Now, I'm just going to move these because I've got a couple of other things to share. And she also sent me some twine, which is called Be Nice, this one. And that is absolutely gorgeous. And I know exactly what I'm going to be using that on next month. Because, of course, I've got all those lovely butterfly stamps and dies as well. And she made this spool. Look, she decorated it with the little heart. And it's pastel, which I love. I hope I'm not all blurred. Just absolutely gorgeous. That's really pretty paper. I wonder what set that comes from. Really love that. And of course, you know, I'm going to use it all. And I got 2 packages using my envelope die. So I'm going to do that. Oh, got a note. Right, I think she's saying that she overstuffed them so they're not fastened down. So that's how that goes. And this, of course, is my slimline envelope die. And I don't mind that, Julie, because I will reuse them. Thank you very much. Right. She's telling me that she knows I probably have no need for any more dies and that I can gift this to someone else if I want to. And it's a lovely little Christmas pudding die. Thank you very much. And also Snow and Cocoa adhesive wreaths. Well, I'll use those to stick flowers around on my Christmas holly. Thank you very much. And also some lovely little junk journal bits and pieces, tiny little postcards. I think these are like vellum stickers. So I'll open those and get into them. And also some more vellum stickers, which are vintage style women. Location, date, species, gender. Oh, that's for insect. Oh, I can do some insect die cuts and stamps onto that one. I like that. Thank you very much. And also some gorgeous K&Co acetate overlays. Aren't they glorious? Those are gorgeous. And that's what you get in there. Those are really, really pretty. Thank you very, very much. And some gorgeous, gorgeous scrap journaling and book paper. Beautiful. And I've got another envelope which is also pinned down, and I do thank you so much for these little clips. I'm going to use those, and once again not closed shut because it's stuffed full of goodies, and I'll carefully pull it apart so I can reuse it. And pretty paper again, and lots of lovely things in here. So I've got bottle tags, one size fits all, an assortment of those, thank you very much, and a personal card, which I would never ever read online. I would never read anyone's personal doodahs online. Right, so absolutely gorgeous things I've had today. Thank you so much, Julie. And going back to MX Art and the 2 dies which are in bits, and the gorgeous arch frame, and the 2 little gnomes. Thank you so much for watching. As usual, all links below, and I'll be up tomorrow with a DIY art bin, and I think it's a design team haul, and there may be something else shown there as well. Who knows? Have an awesome day. Bye.